Hello, Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to the course of Financial Accounting and Reporting, which is being conducted by Golden Hand Institute, and I am your instructor, Mr. Ahsan Mehboob, and I will be teaching you this course. First of all, I would like to thank you, all of you, for joining this course and becoming part of this pool of students who really want to know what accounting is all about. Accounting is basically the language of business. Like any other language which is spoken in any society or any country, it has the same importance and value. Without language, you cannot be able to communicate to the outside world. You cannot understand what the people are saying, and you cannot express your emotions. Just like that, accounting is a language in business. While doing business, any company or any firm needs to know, understand and speak this language. This is very much important in order to survive in any business environment. So first of all, I will like to show you the snapshot of accounting to show you the importance of accounting. Why we are studying accounting? Why accounting is a part of business? In any firm, in any company, as you all know that there are the events which are taking place. There's always some activities are taking place, something happening. Not all the activities, but the activities which carry the monetary value, they are regarded as input for accounting process. The activities which are monetary in nature are recorded in the books of account, and then the accounting process is carried out to finish the process and generate financial information in form of reports. These reports are then used by different users for their own benefit, for making the decisions about the company or making the decisions for the company. When I say I am making the decisions about the company, I mean to say the users of your financial information who are not the part of your business. They will make decisions about your company, whether to do business with you, whether to lend you money for running operations of business or not, and such type of decisions, or whether to buy product from your company or not. Such type of decisions are taking place by the agents which are outside of your company, and those are called as external users. The external users of your financial information are very much important and critical for success of any company. So the availability of data is only possible through the process of accounting. So accounting is said to be the language of business, because you speak to your outside world something and then they decide and then they return back on basis of return back as decision on the basis of financial statements. As an input, the events are recorded. As an output, financial reports are generated, and financial reports are then used by the users of your financial information. Internally, we also use the financial reports. Financial reports are used to take decisions within your company for making the process efficient by increasing the profitability, for decreasing the cost of production, etc. Such type of decisions are taken up by owners and managers of the company. So these are the internal users of your information. And when I talk about the external decision makers, are those people who are interested in the financial statements of your company for making decisions about the company. Now I will take accounting as an information process. Now after setting a business setup, it is very important to know for every company or for every business to know its potential decision makers or potential users of the data. So first process in identifying is the identifying of the users of the data. When you identify the users of the data, the people who might be interested in your financial information to decide something of value, then the next step is to look up for their needs. What are the requirements of those people, what they want to get from your financial information. So that's very important, is the next step in the information system. When you see accounting as an information system, you need to analyze, you need to know, you need to gather the information about the needs of the users. Then after, when you gather the needs of the users, now you all know what users are really wanting from you. So then you design an accounting system. Accounting system, when it is designed, you record your activities and economic events in your accounting system, and then the reports are generated as output. And then these reports are used by the users of the information. The users are the same people you have identified earlier, and then they make effective decisions for the company or about the company. Now we have talked about the users of the information. Now it's time to look up for the general users of information. The users which are mostly part of every organization, every company, they are available, they are there. So I will like to discuss every user and their needs, what they want from your financial statements. So it will help you to understand why accounting is here for. The users of your information, financial information, can be of two types: the external users as well as the internal users. External users are those users which are not the part of your company, not the part of your entity, but they affect your entity in one way or the other, and they can take effective decisions about your company. Those are called the external users of the data. And the internal users are those users of the data, financial data, who take decisions for the company. They are the managers, employees, the owners. They take decisions at the micro level and also at the micro level. When we talk about managers, they are responsible for taking effective decisions for improving the efficiency of every department. When we talk about the owner, he is willing to increase the profitability of the firm. He is willing to decrease the expenses incurred and reducing the costs. So internal users of the information are also very important, because they try to increase the efficiency of the organization as well. First of all, when we look up for external users, are the investors. Investors are the group of people who want to invest in your entity. They want to look up for your financial information because they want to know that this company is making enough profit to be invested in this business, or this company is incurring loss, so not to invest in this business. So a decision is based on the financial reports which you prepare and then you publish. After looking up for your financial reports, they decide whether to invest in your company or not to invest in your company. That decision the investor has to make. Now the second set of users are the creditors. Creditors are those people, those entities who lend you money for running operations of your company. These also include those entities, those companies who give you good services on credit for running operations of your company. So you have to pay back. They are always interested in your financial statements because they want to know whether this company is capable of paying back debt on time or not. What the record of this company shows. What are the profits this company is generating, so that they can return back money on time or not. After analyzing this, they decide whether to lend you money or not. So that's the decision the creditors are mostly making. The next are the regulators. Regulators include the tax authorities, government agencies who wants to impose laws and regulations at place. Tax authorities are mostly interested in determining the amount of tax which is levied upon the company, and also the amount of tax which is levied upon the company upon doing different activities. And other regulatory authorities are basically interested in knowing that the company is operating or making the financial statements by following rules and regulations which are set up by government or not. If they are not doing so, then those companies are penalized and are forced to follow the rules and regulations. So the decision is always here. Next are the customers. As it is said that customers are the key to success of every business. So customers can also be interested in your financial statements. They want to know the profitability the company is making, the profitability the business is making, and in some cases they want to know this information because they will do business with you. But in some cases, like in the purchase of ordinary goods and services, they might not be interested in your financial information. But in banking companies, the insurance companies, they will look up at your financial information. So it's important for you that you, while making financial statements, you keep your customers in mind. Next are the competitors. Competitors are those entities who are doing the same business as you are doing. They are selling the same set of goods that you are selling. So they are your competitors. When you publish your reports, they will look up for your reports. Whether you are willing to show them reports or not, they will look up for your reports and they will decide several decisions within their own firm, for improving their performances, for getting something from your company and then making it practical in their own company, by looking up your strengths and by following you. So whether you don't want to share your information, they will definitely look up for your information. So you have to keep in mind your competitors as well when you are making your financial statements. I have already talked about the internal users, owners, managers and employees. Owners make decisions about the profitability and efficiency of the company. Managers make decisions at the micro level about the performances, about the processes, efficiency in processes, cost reduction, etc. And the employees are also interested in your financial statements. Yeah, definitely they are interested because they want their salary to be increased. Employees in the trade unions at the end of year often held a meeting with the management for their salary. So when they have the financial information of the company and they have the basis there, the company is earning a handsome profit. So why not they are getting a handsome increase in salary? So they can negotiate for their salary increment as well. Now we have gone through the understanding the importance of accounting and the uses of the accounting information. Our next lecture will be focused on the accounting processes. We will narrow down our scope to the accounting process from this big picture. For that time, take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz. Goodbye.